What a Catch, Part 50, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. If you have not heard the previous 49 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below in support of more fanfiction. Cat Noir's apartment was exactly as Pauline had described it. When she first learned of its existence, Chloe imagined a black-clad flat decorated by a gothic, J-rock-loving teenage boy. To her pleasant surprise, the room was white, decorated sparsely with gray-blue furniture and other neutral, minimalist-styled decor. "Wow," Marinette said, stepping in beside her. "This is... The guy has surprisingly good taste," Chloe said. "Maybe he had it designed?" "Either way, he obviously has money to his name." Chloe stopped in front of the work desk and sat down. A layer of dust covered its surface, but the drawers had been disturbed recently, leaving a trail of fingerprints behind. She gave a tug on each respective handle, but they were all locked. The only thing she could open was the bottom drawer of the filing cabinet sitting to the left, and it was empty. "I wonder what he had in here," Chloe said. "It's the only drawer that's both recently disturbed and unlocked." "Who knows? He's Cat Noir after all." "Still, what's in these drawers, and what was in the filing cabinet?" "It might have been empty, you know." "Not a chance. This is the kind you lock up. He obviously left in a rush after grabbing something." "How do you know?" Chloe pointed to the key at the top of the cabinet. "He left it in the lock. Unless if he's a klutz like you are, he probably made a run for it." "A run for it? Why?" "I don't know. Perhaps he was pressed for time." She sighed and stood up, weaving her way between furniture to the other side of the room. "Hey, what are we looking for again?" Chloe paused and chuckled. "Oh, Marinette," she began. "We're going to draw him out of hiding." "Draw him out of hiding?" "There's no way that cat doesn't know we're here by now. He's maxed out the security on this place. I'm not sure if he has sound, but we've tripped at least 3 alarms, and there was a pretty obvious camera outside his door as well. How did you not notice that?" Chloe could tell that Marinette was getting increasingly more uncomfortable as she realized that Cat Noir would know that she's here. Was she that scared of him finding out that she's Ladybug? "I shouldn't be here," her idol said, covering her face with her hands. "Ugh, don't be such a baby, Marinette. Here," she said, walking over to his nightstand and opening the drawer. He had told her about it once after a fight in passing, but Chloe knew it was the most precious thing he owned. She fished out her phone from her pocket and turned on the flashlight to look inside, and, sure enough, Cat Noir's lucky charm was sitting inside. She pulled it out and Marinette gasped, surprised at what was in her hand. "That's..." "I've always thought charms like this are ridiculous, but Cat said he took it to every Akuma fight for extra protection." "Yeah, this one has a red string for good luck." Marinette took the bracelet out of Chloe's hands and smiled to herself. It was a sunny afternoon. We were playing Ultimate Mecha Strike 3 as my mom to bake cookies, and... Blech! Marinette, get a room! I don't need to hear you romanticize your memories with him. Chloe didn't have to turn around to see that she was blushing. She hadn't realized that Marinette was involved with his lucky charm, but now she didn't have to worry about him questioning her as to why she was there as well. But if she gave it to him, does that mean Marinette knows who he is as a civilian? Or did she spend her after-school hours with him as Cat Noir? It didn't matter. She knew Cat would bring it to the fight tomorrow, and since it wasn't there, he'd have to call the business card she left in its place to get it back. She had to finish prepping Marinette for the Hawkmoth fight. If all went well, she might even get her to reveal herself as Ladybug to Cat Noir. Chloe turned around and gestured Marinette to leave when she froze, noticing the pair of eyes staring down at her. Adrian Agreste was perched on top of the refrigerator. Thank you so much for listening. Part 51 will be available shortly. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.